Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything.
Now, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. A fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Koundé cuts out the pass, and that's put paid to a promising move. Played back in. Valverde tries to dink it through. De Jong. Kubasi. And it's Lopez. And it's played forward. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. Well, the ball's come loose here. Now that was a full-blooded header.
And no complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
That is a little undercooked. Rudiger chooses to go cross-field. Valverde gently done. Played out wide. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. That's a chance, surely! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Koundé. De Jong. Koundé looks to the other side. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong, now he's got space here. And here's Raphinha. That's a good run down the left. Camavinga. Carvajal. Howson. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Clearly not happy with that. Rudiger. Valverde. Oh, well measured. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Vermi. Oh, played right into his path. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Balde moved on forwards, back into the middle. Raphinha looking to run onto it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Raphinha. And here's Lewandowski. Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Raphinha against the crossbar. He's there to head it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Lamine Yamal clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Koundé. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pedri. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Rodrigo.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rodrigo. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that'll be a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Lewandowski. Rudiger. Camavinga. Rudiger shifted upfield. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? And here's Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Mbappe! Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's been played through. Pedri! Cleared away. Fermin. De Jong. And here's Pedri. No way through there.
Well, that was well positioned and...
Yamal! They've played it short. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Carvajal. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Oh, delicate chip through. Raphinha has it out wide and in space.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Raphinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Valverde. Rudiger, gently done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's played forward. Mbappe spread out to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Valverde. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Raphinha, and it's lofted through here. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Lewandowski, shot at goal! And it's Kunde. Yamal's cross. And they've got rid. He's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Over to the left. Nice control. Fermin. Do have a chance to counter here. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. And here's Lopez. It's Lewandowski! Danger averted for now. De Jong knocks it out wide. Koundé gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lewandowski certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Decent progress down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's going to go a long way. And it's Carvajal. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. We get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Rudiger. Valverde forwards and with intent. Played through for the wide man. There's no flag. Yamal proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Balde. Pedri, it's a delicate pass. Really well manoeuvred. Fermin. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cleared away. Pedri. Out of play for a throw. Camavinga. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played out to the right. Lewandowski. Rudiger getting this one clear. Oh, easy pickings there.
Pedri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards, and it's Lopez. Now it's Rodrigo. Pedri. He expected better, and so did he. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Lopez. Pedri. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Rodrigo. Valverde. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo played out to the left flank. A header! Pedri. Koundé shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Raphinha tries looking up for options on the left. Could be danger here. He is through here. Raphinha. Oh, it's played into the area. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri spread out to the left. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Howson. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Raphinha. Raphinha. He's making a real surge on the left. That's an excellent interception. Looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's played it in low. Hits it first time! It's really well cleared. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And back to the goalkeeper. Courtois sends that a long way. Balde aim forwards. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona have a free kick. Goal. A finish of true class. Oh, that is a bit special. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rudiger. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
De Jong short-changes him with that pass. Barcelona can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raphinha. Now it's Raphinha. Can he deliver? So it's away we go then. Liga gets rid without sophistication. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. A chance to play it in. That's surely a foul, free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Big chance, corner. And it's been taken short. Valde puts a cross in. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Fermin. Here's Pedri. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Pedri. Now it's Raphinha! Has another goal! Yes! Barcelona are back in business. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a little off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's heaved it away. Koundé, now it's Yamal, hangs in across. Time to deliver, crossed in again. Howson tries to clear. Balde, and here's Pedri. Now they could break here. really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Lopez. He's in a good position. Raphinha! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's been well dealt with. And he's straight offside. Rodrigo chips it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Balde gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Nice interception, well timed. De Jong. Raphinha played over towards the opposite flank. Played into space out wide. Lopez. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Rodrigo, it's an imaginative pass. Eric Garcia. And it's Balde. Raphinha. That's tidy. Balde. Moved on forwards. And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That is good strength. Ball is over the line. Looking for a decent ball in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Receives it in a good position here. And it's played forward. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Rudiger. Howson. Rudiger forwards and with intent. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. He's got away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Eric Garcia getting this one clear. Throw it. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Camavinga. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Lewandowski, that has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. And that was very necessary. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Carvajal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Now that's well seen too. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Howson moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's the header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that was nowhere near his best. Camavinga. Rudiger. Howson. Camavinga. Valverde. Howson. And it goes cross-field. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Valverde. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Camavinga. And here's Rodrigo. Balde defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Lewandowski. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. Rudiger. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior tries to thread one through. So who's he picking out? And it's Carvajal. Oh, that's neat. Camavinga. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now it's Yamal. And it's played forward. Yamal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lamine Yamal really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Jong. Oh, perfectly measured that. Pedri is onto this. It's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Raphinha. Valde. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Eric Garcia with a definite foul there. Camavinga shifted upfield. Mbappe gets it away. He's found a way through. Proves too strong.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's through here. He's in a... and he shoots! He can get that clear. Vermi. Oh, he's in! Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Camavinga gets good distance on it. Raphinha gets into some space. Cleared away. Howson. Camavinga played towards the other side. Kubasi. Pedri. 60 minutes played. Yamal. Lopez. He's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger, aim forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Carvajal. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Valde gently done. And he's managed to get free. Drilled in low. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Carvajal. Howson. Carvajal has created one goal already. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Succumbs to the pressure. Ah, now can they counter? Oh, well measured.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Played towards the front line, calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Ball's gone out of play. A throw-in. Howson. Valverde. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Now it's Lewandowski. That is a great pick out. He's got away. And here it's Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Lopez. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Yamal. Cleared without complication. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Rodrigo. Well read, nice interception. Always onto this. Now it's Raphinha. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Good play on the left-hand side here. Too long, and over the line. And he cuts out the supply. Howson. Rudiger. Howson. And it goes cross-field. Valverde. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Now it's Lopez. Driving forward. Yamal. Played into the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Courtois sends that a long way. Looks to the other side. Carvajal thinks one through. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Balde. Raphinha looking to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. No foul, says the referee. And he has slightly undercooked that one, but Bellingham with the foul. Rudiger can get it clear. Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe played with finesse. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bellingham, out towards the flank. He slings it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely shaped ball. Great challenge, timed to perfection. It's a loose ball. Fermin flings it across. Carvajal. Rudiger. 75 minutes played. Rudiger. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Vinicius Junior has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Carvajal plays it short. Brilliantly cut out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Jong shifted upfield. He has found a way through. Fermin! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ball's played through. Raphinha. And he's there to clear it. And here's Lewandowski.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries a deft little ball.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Somehow he managed to miss it. De Jong. Howson makes the interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mbappe! Played out wide. Rodrigo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lewandowski looking to run onto it. Rudiger gets it clear.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Lopez. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. Crossed into the box. Referee's given a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Delivers with wit.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Howson. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or cake.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He's shifting. Can he finish? No, he couldn't find the finish. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Raphinha. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Caresses it through. And here's Lopez. Pedri, and that's a danger. Goes for a shot! There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lopez! That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. De Jong. Martin. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now. Koundé.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Lopez. Fermin head out towards the right wing. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Lopez. That's good defending, very good defending.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Howson. Rudiger, aim forwards. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Howson gets over and intercepts. Carvajal. Carvajal, gently done. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Jong. Raphinha. Cross from Raphinha. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Lewandowski, out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Pedri is having a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Pedri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kubasi cuts out the pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. Howson. Bellingham done delicately. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.